It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their Kellerweis Hefeweizen, coming in at 4.8% ABV. There's a look at the label, there's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get then. At this stage of the review, I would like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK. Lovely smoke on the opening. Beers of Europe have some great beer from America, as we have here. Germany, Belgium, France, and of course the UK. There's some great breweries from the UK on this website. So it's beersofeurope.co.uk. Check them out. Sierra Nevada Kellerweis. Not had it, heard of it. I like my Hefeweizens. I like Sierra Nevada. This should be a very good fit. So, beer in a glass. Look at that. Lovely, lovely carbonation. The beer looks really nice. It's almost sparkling in the light we have here. It's quite a clear beer. I think ideally Hefeweizens should be a little bit more cloudy, but with this being a Kellerweis, it might be that it's been filtered a little bit, more than likely. It's not like Sierra Nevada to get something like the clarity wrong on a beer, on a certain style. So I'm going to make a guess on this Kellerweis being a filtered Hefeweizen. 2 fingers of white head. Look at that carbonation. Look at that beer. Lovely golden yellow coloured beer. Let's get the aroma then. Oh yeah, loads of banana, loads of clove, loads of spice. But a nice wheaty, bready, malty backbone. Sierra Nevada really do it for me as a brewery. They're getting to be a very, well, I'd say probably, yeah, very large brewery. But yes, they still produce amazing beers. Let's dive in, see what we get here. Yeah, and spot on clove, banana, a little bit of sweetness, like a toffee sweetness. It's bready, it's biscuity, it's malty. And it's so drinkable. Fair play, it's such a drinkable beer, such a refreshing brew. I've got this out of the cupboard. It is mid-December. The back wall of the house is there, the cupboard is underneath it, the wall cools the cupboard cools the beer, so it's a nice temperature in the winter, my beer. It's probably about no more than 5 to 6 degrees. You open the cupboard door and it really is like a chiller down there. So, the Kellerweis at 4.8% ABV. It looks like by the back of the label here, this is new for me, from Sierra Nevada. There's a lot of different languages on the back, which means that the beer has been brewed to sell around the world. It's been geared up to sell around the world, to be exported. Yeah, it's a Hefeweizen. It's bready, it's malty, there's loads of clove, there's spice, there's banana. That all comes from the yeast, that spice, that clove, that banana. And it very much then dictates to you. I was talking about temperature. If you wanted to cool this beer right down, because it's not a hop forward beer, you won't lose any of the flavour, any of the character, and you won't get a hop haze on the beer. You could cool this right down if you so wished. And I think if I had another one I like it at this temperature, but I reckon a nice, if I could wait till summertime, maybe June, July, crack one of these open, freezing cold, with a barbecue going, I bet it's just absolute paradise. So, rating then for Kellerweis Hefeweizen by Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. I mentioned before I opened the beer that I'm a fan of Sierra Nevada and I'm a fan of Hefeweizens. It wasn't likely that this review was going to go wrong. The beer wasn't going to be up to standard. It was up to standard. It's a very good beer from a very good brewery. I'm still a fan. Sierra Nevada were one of the first pale ale stroke IPA beers that I tried. One of the beers, or one of the breweries that changed my drinking habits forever. And yes, they produced a great German style beer here. So 8 out of 10. Thanks to Beers Reviewed for sending. Please check them out, beersreviewed.co.uk. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.